What's up, y'all? It's September 13th. It's opening day here in Georgia, 2025. I gotta work today, so I'm gonna hunt for a couple hours, see what happens, maybe take some pictures of some deer, and we'll go from there. Maybe a good buck will walk out, or I know I want to take several does out on this particular piece of property I'm hunting. So we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. It's opening day here in Georgia. September 13th, 2025. I haven't really seen anything but squirrels. It's only about 7:45 now, but if something mature comes out, we're gonna let an arrow fly, buck or doe. Alright, y'all. First morning of the first day is officially over. And didn't see anything. But it's September 13th, 2025. I gotta go into work, so I'm having to leave a little earlier than normal. But I'll be back out this afternoon, and the journey will continue. Looking for does or nice bucks. So I'm gonna head in, do a little work, and head back out this afternoon. Alright, y'all. It's day one of opening day here in Georgia, bow season. I hunted this morning, I didn't see anything, but I got all the video gear ready, and should be a good afternoon. We'll see what happens. September 13th, 2025, opening day. We're shooting anything mature, doe or buck. It's inside my blind. Alright, y'all, it's the second day, and it's about, this morning it was about 60 degrees, but it's gotten pretty hot. It's about 85 degrees. 6 o'clock. So hopefully we get one tonight. But it's gonna be late when they start moving, probably right around dark. But I put some crushed apple out there, hoping they'll smell it and come in, because they've been coming in right after dark and right before daylight. This morning they were out here when I was pulling up, but the landowner's been down here doing some work. But we're gonna have a good September. Hopefully it starts today. Opening here in Georgia. Got crows. Anyways, I'm hoping us a little good luck here on opening day.
Well, that's the end of day one here in Georgia. Didn't even see one deer, but that's just part of hunting. They've been out there all summer, and I had a bunch of issues this morning with my blind, and then I had a couple issues this afternoon. Luckily it happened earlier, but I'm gonna get back in the AM and see what we can do. End of day one, opening day. Well, y'all, second day of bow season here in Georgia. Saw a couple nice does. They were just too far away, and they ended up moving on. But you know, it's only the second day, so we'll see what happens from here. Alright, y'all, it's day 2 of a bow season here in Georgia. Didn't see nothing opening morning, or opening day rather. This morning I saw 3 or 4 does. They were going to come into where I got some corn put out in a gravity feeder, but for whatever reason they changed their mind. I don't know. There was no reason for them to be nervous or scared. They didn't act that way. They just kind of moved on about their business. I watched them in the woods, so I'm pretty sure they went in bed down. It was about 10 o'clock or about 9:30 when that happened. So I'm hoping they pop back out this afternoon and give me a shot. There's also a few nice bucks in there, but there's a bunch of does over here, and that's the main goal on this property, is to try to get rid of some of the does. But right now it's doe or a solid buck. Nice buck, we'll shoot it. So it's hot. It's about 86, 87 degrees. So I'm actually wearing shorts, but be all good. I'll be in a blind. But see what happens. Day 2 of bow season here in Georgia. Alright, y'all. It's September 17th, I believe. It's gonna be my 3rd hunt of the year. But there's a lot of does on this property, and I had 8 of them come out on me Sunday. And there's one really big doe. I mean, she's a lot bigger than the rest of them. But either way, I just got off work. I'm wearing shorts. The wind is not perfect. It's kind of blowing from left to right from where they'll be coming from, but they've been going down to this watering hole. Or it's not really a watering hole, there's just water in it. And they go down there and then they come up to the feeder. So what I'm hoping for tonight is they come out across this area that has the water, and they come out a little earlier and they give me a shot. The shot should be 30, 35 yards. I'm sneaking down here to my blind now.
So this should be an interesting night. It's 87 degrees. And I'm just sneaking in the blind after work. No cover spray, no nothing. Here's my blind. There's my blind there. So we're gonna get in here. It's day 3 of, or my 3rd sit of the year, right after work. I'm tired, but we're gonna make something happen here. Here we go. All right, y'all, here's the deal. I just got off work about 30 minutes ago. I just got in the blind and got everything set up. And I can hear thunder in the distance, and it's raining. It's light rain, so that's good. I'm hoping it'll rain pretty good, because it'll just be a little short shower, and these deer will be moving, and I'll be in this blind waiting on them. Day 3 of the Georgia deer season. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Here we go. Alright, the wind's picking up a little bit. There's a lot of thunder. I haven't seen any lightning flashes, but I know there is. Just not right here. But I believe it's about to be here. But in a perfect situation, I would like for it to hurry up. And move on. I mean, it's going crazy somewhere. I mean, it's bad. It's pretty windy. But like I said, if this storm will move on, we should have a good afternoon. Fresh off of work. I just threw a shirt in the truck. Still wearing shorts. Basically in my work clothes. But I kept my bow in my truck, just in case I could make it by here. And so that's worked out. And I'm just gonna wait this storm out, or whatever's going on, and hope the deer do the same thing they did Sunday. Hopefully a little earlier, because of this little bit of rain and this storm. But here we go. No sign yet, but it just keeps thundering, man. I don't really know what's going on. I checked the radar a while ago, but I don't know how bad this storm is gonna be, or if there's even gonna be a storm. But right now, it's not great for deer movement. I'm hoping it'll calm down. The storm will blow through. It's south of us, and the deer will feel comfortable to come out here, get them some water, get them something to eat, and get an arrow stuck in them. So if that happens, I'll get back to you. Alright, y'all. It seems like the storm has moved on. We didn't really get no rain, but it's calm. this first deer notched in my belt for the year. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping and I'm praying. It's been a long day already. Well, y'all, the day 3 hunt here in Georgia started like raining and thundering a good bit. It got a little windy. I was kind of hoping it would rain, but it never really did rain. But I did see a doe. She came out about 85 yards and kind of just played around out there, ate a little bit, but she just went on about her way. So no shot presentation, and that was a last minute deal, getting off work and rushing over there, but still plenty of time left in the season, so I'm gonna keep going at it, and we'll hopefully we'll get a few. What's going on, y'all? It's day 4. And 4 is my lucky number, so it's September 19th, I believe. So we're going into the second weekend of bow season here in Georgia. I'm trying to take a couple does off this property, but the last 3 times I've been out there, they're coming to this dried up, it's like a dried up pond, and it's holding a little water at the bottom, so they're coming down and getting water because there's no water within a mile or so of this property. So it's day 4, and I'm out here, or headed to the property, and I'm hopefully gonna stick a doe tonight. But there's also an 8-pointer that showed up recently. He's not really that big. I'll probably let him walk. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel when I see him in person. But just got off work again. I was able to run home and take a quick shower. I'm wearing shorts. I'm gonna throw on a little light hoodie, and we're gonna climb in the blind here pretty soon. But hauling butt over to the property and gonna get in the blind and see what happens. All right, y'all. It's my 4th sit for the year. Does are gonna come out on the other side of the lake, or other side of this pond, dried up pond, and hopefully they work their way up here a little closer than they have been, and we can get a shot on one, or potentially a buck showed up last night. He could show up, so we're gonna get quiet and we're gonna see what we can do. We got about an hour and 15 minutes. Here we go. Alright, y'all, I got about 25-30 minutes of shooting light left. Day 4. 4's my lucky number. Unless something pops out in the next 10 minutes, I doubt we'll be able to get it on film. But gonna hang tight. Hope for the
September 21st. It's going to be day 5 of me hunting here in Georgia, bow season. Hopefully we'll get something this morning. It's been kind of a rough beginning to the year so far, but eventually we will connect with something. Until then,
alright, y'all, right here I decided that I was going to shoot this smaller buck just to get some meat in the freezer and get the pressure off of me, since I haven't bow hunted in a couple years. But I forgot one important thing: hitting the record button when I made the shot. Alright, y'all, this part of the video here is about a minute after I shot this smaller buck, but he's going to end up and going to lay down right there about 10 or 15 yards from where he just started moving from. At this point, the deer's about 60 yards away and I can't get another shot on him, so I'm hoping he'll go ahead and fall over, but that doesn't happen, unfortunately. He ends up bedding down right there, a little to the left of the video. It's day 5. I'm out here hunting. I just shot a small buck just for some meat, but he had a bigger buck with him, and I never saw him. But this other deer is laying down. He's just laying over here in this field. I forgot to hit record on my camera, but freaking morning, I don't know what to do. This deer's just laying here. I know I hit him, but this other buck is a beast. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit more and see what this other deer does. I can't get footage of him because he's in through some thick stuff, but he's just laying there. I don't know. there's a freaking 8. I think he's a 10-pointer. And he just went and headed towards where he's gonna bed down at. But I'm actually watching this deer in this field. I don't know what to do, man. I don't want to push him. I haven't killed a deer with a bow in 4 years now, probably. But maybe I'm gonna sit here till about 9 o'clock and see what happens. I'm just gonna keep my eye on him. I wished you could see him, but I forgot to hit freaking record when he came out. I'm gonna have to go put another arrow in him, I think. Oh. He just died. This deer's laying over in this field. We're just gonna give him some time. I know I hit him. I might hit him a little far back, but save some battery life for the camera in case that 8-pointer comes back out, or 10, whatever he is. excitement of seeing that buck in front of me at 32 yards, even though he's a little buck, overwhelmed me a little, but I think I took care of business. I just think I hit him a little far back, but he's just laying there. So I watched. Oh no, he's. Alright, we're gonna just let him lay there. I see where the arrow came out. He's trying to get up, but he's done. Just gonna let him die. See you guys soon. I'm gonna have to try to sneak over there and get him. Put another arrow in him. Alright, y'all. I tried to make a stalk on him when he was laying there, but he got up and crawled away. But here's my arrow. Coated. But he got up and ran about another 20 yards. I'm gonna let him lay there. But be back with you soon. All right, y'all. I had to go get the kids, and I shot a smaller buck earlier this morning. I let him lay for a little while, and now we're going to go try to recover him. Got good blood on the arrow, so we should be good. All right, y'all. We found this buck that I shot this morning. He's by no means a big deer, but we got plenty of them around here, so it's gonna be meat in the freezer. I shot pretty far back, but I left him sitting here for a couple hours and came back. You can see the flies around, but we're gonna get this deer out of here and get him cleaned up. All right, y'all, it's one down. One buck down, one to go. All right, y'all, it's my 6th hunt of the year. My last hunt, I killed a little spike, but got meat in the freezer. I got one buck tag left, so we're looking for a big doe or a buck. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, we got about 40 minutes left of shooting light. Gonna see what we can make happen here. Day 6. I last time I was out here, beating the freezer. We're moving on. Does and nice bucks only. Alright, y'all, we got some does coming out down here. They are.
Alright, y'all. It's gonna be the 7th hunt of the year. I'm bringing Briley with us, or with me. And he's hiding over here in the seat right here. But we sighted him the crossbow. We got this old doe coming out every afternoon, and she will not come close to the blind. So we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna move to her, and hopefully she comes in like she's been doing every night, and Riley is able to connect, or I'm able to connect, however it works out. So stay tuned, here we go. Alright, y'all, we set up close to this watering hole right here, right there. We got us brushed in. We're gonna see what goes on. We're gonna try to kill this doe. We're gonna kill this doe tonight. So, here we go. We got the cameras rolling. We should be good. Reality Hunt TV, y'all sub. Alright, y'all, we're hunting over this little watering hole where these does have been coming out every night. I'm gonna try to kill this old doe. I mean, she's really old. We're probably gonna get busted, but if we do, we just won't come back until gun season. But I want to kill this doe. She's old, really old. So, here we go. At this point, I knew we were busted and we weren't going to be able to kill this doe tonight. Well, y'all, we just got back to the house, and we saw the big doe that I've been trying to kill for the past few days, and we got her in at about 52 yards, but it didn't work out. They ended up winding us, and I think they smelled some of the bug spray I put out, but you know, it's just part of hunting. But we're gonna give it a couple weeks and youth season opens up, and we're gonna see if we can get that big doe. But it's been a good bow season, and we'll still do a little bow hunting, but it's gonna be getting the rifles out. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sub to my channel, give it some likes, and we're gonna keep the reality content coming to you guys. Appreciate it.